You worked for Ted Cruz at one point, Jason Miller. Would Ivanka Trump be getting this type of role, assistant to the president, which is on parallel with the chief of staff in a Ted Cruz administration?
Oh, Ivanka Trump is highly qualified to be in any administration. And how lucky are we as a country that we have someone who's a successful businesswoman who started a company from scratch and took it to be worth more than a couple $100 million to come into an administration and work for free. I think that's a great asset to the country. She brings a great worldview and a point of view, whether it's on family leave or on climate change, give different perspectives in this White House. And I think there's a couple of important things to point out.
But she's getting hired. But is she hired for that, or is she getting hired because she's the president's daughter? And he trusts her as such?
She's being brought in because she's a very successful businesswoman. She's worked with the president closely over the past decade. You know, this is a very unique situation in the fact that the president has adult children who are very smart and very successful, children that are older than we've seen with children in previous administrations. And I think there's another important thing to point out is the fact that Ivanka started this process of working with the Office of Government Ethics and the White House Counsel in starting to move her assets and step away from her business and put it in a trust.
How is this not nepotism?
Well, I mean, how is it nepotism?
Well, if she's the daughter of the president, that's how it's nepotism.
No, because she's working for free. She's volunteering her time and effort for the good of the country.
So because she's not collecting a salary, it doesn't. It skirts nepotism.
No,
laws.
And she's right. I mean, and everybody from the White House counsel to the DOJ has said that this doesn't violate any sort of nepotism rules. And we should be heralding the fact that we have someone so successful.
Hold on, Jason. So go ahead, answer that, Norm.
For decades, DOJ and the White House, both in the Obama White House where I worked, I enforced this rule. In the Bush White House, held that anti-nepotism law did apply to the White House. The better reading of the law, I believe, is that it does apply.